Good morning, cadets. Welcome back to our control playthrough, where before we head on, I just went and did off screen the emergency or the emergency alert, the bureau. And yeah, I kinda invested ability points. I wanted to make some mods, but I made a mistake to upgrade the level mods, so what I could construct. And unfortunately, I don't have materials. As you can see, I need corrupted sample, which I don't have, confiscated motive, echoes, and whatnot. So I cannot make any more of these. Weapons forms, I think. Well, I do have charge here, but I need corrupted sample. I can finally, sure, can finally take the countermeasures that require to have charge. And unfortunately, I think it was snipers that I managed to get one or charged. Can't remember. Or was no. I think one of these had a bit of a progress of a charged or a sniper, but did not finish them. Also, I did stumble upon. Let me see the map. As you just saw, a bit of a sneak peek. We do have some collectibles that I actually found. Let me see, fast travel. I can show it here. In the executive, it was actually a pneumatics area that I had to do that emergency alert. And apparently I missed a door that required security clearance level 1 in the pneumatics area over here. I completely forgot about that one. And I did find a document inside there. I'm just gonna read that one. And I said, you know what, since I'm there, I'm just gonna look around and see if there's any other doors that I missed. Because I realized I might have not explored full or properly or fully, or I might have forgotten about some of them. Luckily, that was the only one of pneumatics that I forgot. The rest, apparently, what I found or what I explored around here, I managed to open all of them, maybe, or most of them. There is an interesting area, I believe, was in dead letters, but it's a bit on the upper levels, and I couldn't find a way to get there because the stairway, I think this one here, kind of ends in a dead end, so I cannot go more upwards. So I believe it's like one or two more levels above the upper level here in the executive, and I saw some doors, or it was like a green light. So I don't know if there are gonna be some shifts happening around later on, and then I can explore, or maybe I get more powers somehow to get there. I don't know, maybe teleportation. Who knows? And while exploring to see if I missed any other doors, I already did executive. I did not check like maintenance or research just yet. I'll probably check later on, or when we advance a bit more in the story. Maintenance, probably there is still a bit this area here that I did not explore, or we couldn't explore, but I could check more off screen, for any other doors that I missed that I need security clearance. And yeah, while I was just checking for executive, I actually apparently missed a room that was on the upper levels here near central executive, that I missed 2 documents. Not sure if I missed them or I missed them somewhere else during the story and they appear around central executive. I don't know. And there was a room, and yeah, I got two more collectibles. So we're gonna start. I believe research and records should have 2. The case files was the one from the pneumatics. So it starts with research, and yeah, 2 unread here. I'm gonna select the unread so it's easier to find them. First one is Pope's promotion. Both of these ones were actually in the central executive area. So Pope's promotion review. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Mrs. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of supernatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Mrs. Pope to the position of research specialist. And then we have research, collective unconscious. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge, linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Young Report, page 12 to 34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is deducted in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of redacted exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of redacted. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Refer to file 5-41-7532 for full report. Oh. Yeah, this is an interesting one, actually. And okay, let's see, the case file was, yeah, alright, it's always selected to read, which is Havana Supplement, AWE 48. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. While the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue, further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from the surrounding area but found no trace of one redacted beyond the health issue of the staff. The communication department disseminated the story of foreign powers using redacted on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. Well, since that was a supplement. Okay, Havana summary. This was. Yeah, sudden intense vibration noise. Seeing a cowboy boot began to vibrate. Right, I was just trying to see what was the supplement about. Okay, so that was the things that we found. Now, let's see about this side mission. Now that I can look around. I'm assuming I'm gonna get attacked some more, but yep, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay, there's the. He's charged. Done. More, right? Yeah. Oh, a lot more. Is that it? Okay, thank you for the. He's charged. No, that's safe room. Was it on the bottom left? Ah, is this one here?
This is the safe room Will showed me.
And it's
the one
open
with the
now.
altered item inside.
It's already open, so did he get away then? Okay, just want to see if there's a different conversation happening now that I open it manually. Okay, sealed threshold account. Threshold with effect redacted manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the redacted department. Simultaneously, numerous redacted appear in the area, injuring and killing many redacted. After rescue operation was completed and redacted, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of redacted made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the redacted as redacted when introduced to more stable redacted. Refer to file 9-51-3981 for full report.
Great. More clocks.
I thought you were about to say great. The door is closed. Or the door is closing. Okay. You see, it looks like the astral.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Oh, nice health boost. Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't think... Okay, let's do a test. I don't think I can make the jump with all the dash. It's not on the... It's actually on a bit more higher plane. I'll try. Nope. Oh.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Yeah, good question. As I think I don't have the necessary tools to get there. I see a big... Or there was an anchor there that I saw. Alright, I gave it a try a couple more times. I just cut the tries out because they had the same outcome. It's literally because when I jump and then dash, I briefly drop a bit below. So if I jump and I manage to somehow maintain the same level like this, I could potentially reach it and I grab the ledge, but there's a brief moment after the first jump that I go just drop down a bit and it's literally I cannot grab it. So okay, I guess we can't do this just yet. Right, since I got the personal health mod, I'm assuming the energy I can disassemble. That's gonna be 35 for health. And this I can disassemble. The rest I'm gonna keep in case I wanna swap around. Right, so looks like we're not doing this mission then. Oh, okay. I was wondering why it's that hallway looked like it end in nothing. Okay, well, back to... And
Great.
I know.
More clocks.
And I know, I think I could have fast
This is
travel.
the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Yeah, and we can't do anything about it just yet. Now, these were the bathrooms. Okay, I don't need to get back up. All right, last time. Okay. Oh, actually, don't I need his nodes? Can't remember. No, I don't think so. Right, since... You know what, I'm not gonna fast travel because I have to check, well, the right side. Solitary just come on this side and we can easily explore. Holy moly. That's a lot of red over there. Because didn't I ignore a document or something when I got out of here? I did say I want to explore this side here. Yeah, okay. Mannequin supplement. Oh, I don't have the mannequin. Or I think I did read about the something a mannequin. Anyway, waste mannequin, altered item 7-KE. The item was last owned by Madame, redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to redacted Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in redacted. After her death caused by redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights. Some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Mannequin. Didn't I encounter already a mannequin of some sorts? Trying to remember. Okay, this should link me towards the middle here. Yeah, okay, this is the middle area. Okay, I was about to say, why is that door not opening? This will take me below. Let's see. Okay, that should be the stairs. They should link here. Okay, enemies. I should have. Should have actually went to deliver these. The discharged countermeasure. Or not, because it looks like I'm attacked only by his charged. Okay, she got too close. Okay, anybody else? Okay, more are coming. This was not exactly a great choice. Okay, maybe take stuff on the coast is clear. I kind of cornered myself here with 3 of them coming at me. Yeah, it's fine. I was thinking maybe deliver the countermeasure for the charged and maybe be lucky enough to get another countermeasure regarding the he's charged, or you know, just shuffle through them. But it's fine. It's not gonna bite me in the rear, right? Later on, because I'm missing on resources or whatnot. Okay, I think more or less we should be done with this area here on this side. Bathroom? Anything? No other chests? Okay, that's where we came from. And this, and then we had, when that side, then we had side quest. Anything down here? So I don't think I checked down here, and the answer is kinda no, because I see a door over there. What clearance do I need? 5, which I have. Perfect. Oh, there's a chest here. Thank you. I do need the entropic echo. Anything else besides this chest? Zombost, okay. Document. AWE rising frequency. For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, responded to detected AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to detected between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of detected improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Refer to file 5-95-1737 for full report. And that's kind of a good question. It's a bit of a chicken and egg question. No, fellow boys. Okay, nobody spawning my right or left. Just in front. Okay. Now, why I said is a bit of a question of chicken or the egg is launch efficiency. Yeah, I don't have maintenance. Is distorted. Sure, I'll go for the Rangers. Anywho, because I'm thinking, were the number of incidents of AWEs the same, you know, between those years and the years that were mentioned? And only we gotta be more better of detecting them, or is a bit of correlation, you know? Like, we only found that many during the earlier years, and then as we advanced in technology and whatnot, they increased as well. And since, of course, we got our detection rate a bit more better, of course, we found more about them. That's At least I'm thinking about it. Okay. And this is common here. Cool. I think more or less I checked everything what we can over here. Right, let me just not have this one. Let's advance a bit more. There's a chest there. That's a really bright ceiling. Okay, Wall of Honor. Any names here that... Thomas Holmes. I'm assuming this might be developer's name. Okay, memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to force as the known and unknown for the protection greater than all. Okay. Not seeing the late director Trench here. Or maybe I'm not. No, I don't think he's here. I would consider him as an agent, right? Oh, can we get through here? I can push my way. Cool. Well, wasn't there? Yeah, there is on the other side of the chest as well. How would I get to that one? I think I would say from the other side. Maybe. There's nothing else here I can interact, right? No, not even surely from the other side. Oh, there goes the walkthrough metal detector. Nope, looks like she doesn't want to grab the one from behind the bars. Yeah, this ain't weird at all. Right, medical. I see you boys there. Hey, those are the Rangers. Awesome. There's his Rangers done. Oh, I need a level 6 for this one. Okay. There's a shelter there. Are these... I thought there was a document here. Which level is this one for the headshot? Hold up. Ah, it's just level 3. I thought it might be a better one. Okay, that definitely can go. I thought for a second it was better quality. Oh, there was a chest here. Dodge efficiency, that looks like it might be level 5. Okay, so one door I cannot access. Looks like another door. Yeah, that might be. There's a return trip. Okay, another level 6. Chest there. Okay, so I get through here. Once I get clearance level 6, clear everything that's around here, and then I'll have this door here as a shortcut. Ah, we do have mold. Right? Mold hosts. I don't need some of you as well. Not bad. Well, looks like since we have a bunch of them. Wasn't there another one? Yeah. And there's more coming. Just wanna. Anybody else? Of course. Who's damaging me on the side? Oh! You're a completely different enemy. Oh, and there's a document over here. Let me just get this one. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a redacted year-old, redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscle, presumably, but not probably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue sample requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Refer to file 5-94-2716 for full report. I mean, we kind of know about the mold, and we do have that side quest. I mean, I know I have the autosave back. I kind of want the forward one. Oh, hello. There's another secret here. Please, no enemies. I'm not exactly in a great position. Okay, who's left around here? Intrusive pattern. Anything down here? Okay, I'm not taking damage. Yeah, because I really want to turn in those countermeasures. Okay, I see a door there, maybe shortcut, hopefully. No documents around here. It's too quiet. Don't like it. Right, if this actually opens a shortcut. Level 6, damn it. This might actually take me back there. Right. Globe procedures. Wolf Globe, altered item 72-PE. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description: altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Damn. That's a way to go, I guess. Guess maybe because they were feeling that they do not belong. Okay, we're down here. Oh, tell me this. Okay, this one opens. And there's my... Oh, get that one as well. Right. I guess we'll fight these guys as well. I was hoping to just do a quick save and then continue in the next episode. Looks like we're gonna have to have another encounter. Come on, guys. Let's not do this dance again. Nobody behind me. Woo! Triple kill over there. Nice. All right. Come on. Let's get both countermeasures. Rate of fire and spin rate. That might be actually something I can use. Using abilities, his rangers. I mean, not sure how much I'm gonna spend in containment. I'm gonna take... You know what, I'm gonna take these ones. He's distorted, whatnot, and then I'll reshuffle these ones. Watch as I'm gonna find a bunch of rangers and we're gonna fight. And I'll be like, well, thank you. Anywho, I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time. We, well, explored a decent amount. Glad that I have the shortcut. Looks like we do have some level 6 doors we need to get, well, clearance for them. And maybe we're gonna find them soon. And it looks like my objective is straight up in the north. So I guess in the next episode, would double check again to look around, especially in the lower ground area and a bit more the offices to the right side. I don't think I checked those. And then we go towards our objective if we can, unless we're gonna have to go anyway to the right side to explore, and then it's gonna be the north. We'll see. For now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys, I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.